This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Delighted to be joined by Ritson today. Lewis, haven't seen you for a while. How are you?
Hi, good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Firstly, I just wanted to start by congratulating you on the arrival of your little one. One a few days ago. How the family doing? Everyone okay?
Yeah, good. A few sleepless nights, but it's what comes as a part and parcel of the job, isn't it? So, all lasses on the night feed, so I'm not very happy. But I've got a fight coming up, so she's got to do it. She's got to do that until after then.
Well, you are then. You do have that fight coming up, so we'll talk about that as well as the dad. You are back in action October 16th. Tell me about how this all came about. You can be on that boxer show on Sky Sports.
Yeah, well, no, just got to. Funny how it happened. I had actually I was speaking to Phil, who my manager, and I had said, "Oh, the little one's coming next week. I don't want to be out at the end of the year," sort of thing. And he went, yeah, no bother. I got a phone call next day saying you're fighting in 7 weeks. So that's how it actually came out. But yeah, so no, it's a bit of a new year, isn't it, with the box and the Sky Sports. So as when I heard there was a show coming to the North East, we didn't know whether we'll be on or not, and got the phone call asking and wanted to be on it, and obviously we've jumped two hands with it.
What's that like for you, Lewis? You've just had your little one arrive. I'm sure you want to be at home and helping out and being around your baby as much as you can, but you're also preparing for a fight. You're in camp. How hard is that to juggle?
No, it is, but I had to do that for the Robbie Barrett fight. That was arguably one of my best performances. So, if obviously you kind of take it with a pinch of salt, isn't it? This could happen and it could be a nightmare. But no, it's been all right so far. And we've got to get over it. I'm in the gym every day anyway, twice a day. So the arrival of little one can't really change that, and it's just life.
In terms of your promotional situation right now, we know you're going to be on this boxer show and the opportunities came up. What is your promotional situation right now? Are you signed with anybody?
Well, no, I'm not actually, to be fair, but I've liked what boxer I've had to say, and I've liked what Sky Sports have sort of put together, and I have obviously had a contract off them, but I took my manager sorts all that out. I have nothing to do with that. I've got full faith in Phil, and he just tells me what's happening. But like I say, the boxer have said they're going to come to Newcastle, try and make Newcastle the fight capital of the UK, and they've got plenty of local talent on, and I'm happy with that, really. So, and I'm glad to be a part of it. But no, I'm not. But I've been a free agent for the last few years, to be fair. Even though I've been fighting with Matchroom, I've never really been with them. It just had the opportunities of being there to do that, and boxer are giving us the opportunity to fight for them, and I've jumped on it.
Have you heard anything opponent-wise? Anything you can tell us?
No, nothing at all. I still haven't heard an opponent, which I've come on the show late, so I wasn't really expecting to hear one straight away. I know a few of the fighters have known about the show for quite a while. I've got 7 weeks notice, so sort of bang straight into full training, and I'll get who I get, and there'll be no thingies from me. I've just got to deal with it on the night.
Lewis, I saw the statement you put out after the Ponce fight. You're very honest. You said there's some huge nights ahead. You said maybe, that world level's maybe not attainable right now, but there's still some big nights to come. In terms of what could come next for you, if you're back out and you're successful and got the rounds, a lot of good fights out there. People have been banding around a Tyrone McKenna fight. That would be a brilliant fight. Are those the kind of names we could expect in the coming months?
We've all got plans, haven't we? I've sat down, I've listened to what boxers' plans are, I've listened to what other people's plans are. Like this, I'll get who I'm giving. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one of these that shouts anybody out. I've known you for a few years now, Ryan. I've never once called anybody out, or I'll fight him. When I get the phone call to say, look, you'll be fighting him, that's who I'm giving, and that's who I'll be happy with, and that's who I'll fight. But yeah, listen, we're only one fight away last time from the big night that everyone wants in the career. So maybe I might have been a bit too quick to jump on not the world class level, but we've got to wait and see. We're going to build back up, and we'll see what comes of it.
Look, only 4 months will have passed from the Ponce fight to when you're getting back in the ring. You mentioned you were sort of unsure whether you'd be back in, and then this opportunity came out, a good opportunity. Boxers do look like they're starting to build everything up in the Northeast. That's going to be where they're focusing. How soon were you back in the gym after the Ponce fight? How long have you been back in training?
I was back in after 3 weeks or so, but it wasn't like full training. It was just ticking away, and to be fair, I was only ticking away until I got the phone call for this. Really, I thought it was going to be the back end of the year. So it was just sort of full steam ahead, and that could benefit us. Like for the Ponce fight, the Vasquez fight, we had 2 very, very long camps. probably too long. This keeps falling off. Probably too long. But this could be ideal. It's a quick shop, seven week camp, and get in there and show people what we're doing.
I was going to ask that. Is that the learning curve here? We've seen you have quick fights in succession before that British title run and staying really busy. Do you think that's when we see the best of you, rather than you've got these breaks?
Yeah, need to stay active. That's one of the things, and that's one of the things I did like when I was speaking to Boxer. They did say that they were going to, want to keep us active and keep it going instead of long waits between fights, and that's where I like. I'll fight this fight, I'll have a week off, and I want to be straight back in the gym. I know I've heard rumours that Huey and Savannah, if they get through their fight, might be fighting back in December again. If that's the case, I wouldn't mind jumping on that. Keep active with Boxer. So we'll wait and see what comes.
I know you don't want to dwell on it too much, but just to reflect on it, I was there that night for the Ponce fight. You showed your grit in that fight. You showed balls. I'm sure you've had time to reflect on it now. The dust settled. What do you make of the night? I know you didn't want the towel to come in, but what do you make looking back?
No, looking back for about, I wouldn't say I was winning the rounds, but for about 8.5 rounds, it was quite competitive. It was back and forth. But I was probably give him the edges in the rounds. And then, the early body shot that was caught has really put the nail in the coffin for later on. But, we didn't discredit ourselves in that fight. Ever since I won that British title, every fight just been a step up. That was the 23rd fight. We've just went up, and we want to stay around that level. With some good nights going to come up. If Savannah's going to keep defending that world title and she could get the Shields fight, imagine this Cressa Shields fight being up here. And with Boxer we get a big fight. So no, we want the same level of fights as the Ponce, and want to try and prove to people that we are mixing that level.
I spoke to Savannah just before, and she told me that Claressa Shields fight is 99% there if she wins in October. You mentioned you could be part of that bill as well. How big a night is that for Northeast Boxing when we've got the likes of yourself? A huge fight for Claressa as well.
But massive. Well, it's the biggest fight in women's boxing, isn't it? Shields and Marshall by a long way. And one I would expect Savannah to win. Seeing what she's done to her opponents and what Shields has done to the same opponent. So it'll be a massive night, and if we can jump on board that, then we'll take a massive fight on there, and be happy days for the Northeast.
Lewis, last one before I let you go. Appreciate your time. We do have a huge fight coming up in your division. Josh Taylor will be facing Jack Catterall, the undisputed title. I just wanted to get your thoughts on how you see that fight playing out.
Just Josh Taylor, he's sure he's the man at 140. He's beat all the best, and he's beat better. That's not me downgrading Jack Catterall, but he's beat better lads than Jack. But Jack has got a good left hand on him, hasn't he? So he's got to watch that. But I can only see one winner, and then Josh moved up the welter.
Right, well, Lewis, I appreciate you got a lot of media to get through today, so thank you for taking the time to speak to me. All the best. I'm sure we'll catch you near the fight.
Yeah, no,